Hey everybody, Marty and Brendan here. Brendan, we just got out of the Nintendo Direct. A lot of things happened.
Literally what?
Literally what?
What is this?
The Nintendo Direct capped off with the Cloud reveal trailer. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is going to be in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. The internet burned.
The floodgates are open.
The audience cried out. This is a trailer that told us a shocking amount about the character and about kind of the cool stuff that's happening. So Brendan, you are our office Smash Bros. Expert.
Try to be.
I have played many a Final Fantasy in my day.
You are the final of the fantasies?
I'm the final of the fantasies. So we're gonna go through this trailer. Obviously, the sort of the opening fanfare music kicked in. The bombing music. That's the music we first hear when we open Final Fantasy VII, and so that's like, holy crap. That's what's coming on in this game. And then you see the boots.
We also get a new stage look.
And we also get a new stage look. And so a lot of people are just like, so this is the sort of the, not the Advent Children Cloud, but sort of what we've seen of HD Cloud. We see his Buster Sword, we see his shoulder guard, we see Midgard in the background. And a lot of people are like, hey, Final Fantasy VII's never appeared on a Nintendo console. I'm like, yes, that's true. But Cloud has appeared in a bunch of games on Nintendo.
It's true.
Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on GBA. He's been in Theater Rhythm. He's going to be in the upcoming Final Fantasy Explorers. So he's no virgin.
He's been around the block.
He's been around the block once or twice. We see Midgard in the background. We see his Buster Sword. He's posing. He storms in the battle. Now you see why they did that. Because a cloud is a part of a storm.
Did you know gaming?
Did you know gaming? Really cute little transition here. This is what happens when you go into battle in Final Fantasy.
I wonder if all battles start like that.
Where they do the whole smear gasoline or Vaseline all over the screen and then just roll into the battle. This is really cool. Okay, so you're gonna have to lead us through some of these mechanics. Yes, he's kind of flying.
Glides.
He glides. That means Goku's coming soon, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Anything's possible now with Cloud in here.
Yeah, seriously.
And so we see like his basic A attacks. He's got some really good arrow moves. And he got like a very some pretty heavy hitters. And then right there, he's able to dodge below
Samus's missile.
It looks kind of like Mega Man slide.
Yes, totally.
So it's a dodge move and an attack, which is nice. And then he follows up into an up A.
Yep.
Which is a good combo, I can see, for closing the distance quickly.
Yeah.
And then...
So this is a super cute little nod to Final Fantasy VII. When Cloud crashes through the church in Sector 5, he meets Aeris for the first time, who's the flower girl who's kneeling at him.
The Pikmin girl.
Who's now the Pikmin girl. Hey, it's the closest thing to flowers we have
I love
Smash.
how Sakurai can just make these scenes up with Smash.
Yeah, totally.
And look at that
and
meteor Smash.
I was pretty sure that both of us were going to die before we ever saw Cloud fight Pac-Man, but
not in my lifetime.
Yeah, seriously. And this isn't Cloud's first fighting game. Cloud's been in Air Guys. Remember Air Guys for the PS1?
I wish I didn't.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did you
I wish I didn't. And, of course, the
it's kind of like the Link's down A, which very good meteor Smash if you hit on there.
Yeah, when he gets him off the ledge.
And spot dodging.
Well, he's.
Oh, that's a side dodge, I guess. And then his down A, I think that's his charge down A. And it looks kind of like Captain Falcon's, where he does both sides. So he kind of draws you in with the hilt.
Yeah.
And then follows up behind him.
That is super good. Yeah, that is crazy. Look how like Little Mac just completely changes sides. That's super cool.
Definitely a nice move there.
Yeah. Look at him. He's looking all handsome. He forgot. Okay, and now we see a quick costume change. This is his Advent Children costume, and also his Buster Sword changes. He goes from the sort of traditional, simplistic Buster Sword of Final Fantasy VII for PS1 to sort of the look of the sword he had in Advent Children, which was like 10 swords in one that combined. I'm imagining it's just going to play the same, but aesthetically.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like how Shulk has like a bunch of different costumes, and like Little Mac has a wireframe mode.
Totally.
So
yeah.
I could see there's 8 possible choices usually, so there could be like 4 colors of his regular one and 4 colors of Advent Children.
Yeah, the one costume we haven't seen, like we don't know if his like soldier uniform is going to be on there,
or shirtless Cloud,
shirtless Cloud, or sort of his Kingdom Hearts looks where he has like a little bat wing on his back and he has a bunch of like mummy wraps on him.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's like a forward smash.
Yeah.
And his forward smash looks like it has like a kind of like a combo attack, like Zero Suit Samus has similar things too.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah. A lot of green in his attacks, which we see a little bit later. Oh, look, he's so confused. Okay, so I don't know if this is me being insane, but I like to pretend this is a nod to the G-Bike chase out of Midgard at the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, except that he was on his motorcycle and not carrying his motorcycle.
Well, sometimes you need to borrow where
exactly.
you can find it.
Or that was just me being insane, so I apologize.
I think you're in the right.
Yeah.
So here we have some projectile moves. I think these are into his special moves.
Yeah, I think this is a limit break, because this is his Blade Beam limit break, which is his first limit break.
Yeah, so this is like a kind of like a side B move. We also see this is like I'm assuming it's like our forward or neutral B.
Yeah,
where it's kind of like it holds you in place while he does a combo move on it.
And that's cross slash, which is another one of his early limit breaks in FF7. Where the cool.
Then we have our up B, and this is like a multi-up B because it goes down too. You can either I think you guys press it once and just go up.
And like you can end it at the top, or you can continue down.
Yeah, which is useful for recovery or for just starting up a combo on
Getting
somebody.
quick. Yeah, and that's looks a lot like Clim Hazard, which is again one of his early limit breaks in the game. He turned that that sad little boy into a frog.
So this is I think this is his neutral B.
Yeah.
Or his down B.
Yeah.
It's hard to say at first, but it's this is like materia.
Mm-hmm.
So we see later that it gets kind of crazier. So I'm wondering if this is something you charge.
Yeah,
you press it multiple times, kind of like Shulk, where if you press B, he changes signs above him and they do different stances.
Totally.
So we'll see coming up that I think.
I like how they hold their swords differently.
Oh yeah.
Classic. This is like Advent Children Cloud, and it's a little different clouds.
So right here, we see that he's
so cool.
He's charging his B move, and now we have limit breaks, where all of his B attacks are now crazier. So his side B has huge flames, his up B goes even higher. And then this right here, I think this is when earlier there was a scene where Little Mac is charging, and he turns around and he hits him. I think this is his down B move.
Yeah, which is rad because this is when he pretty much sucks in both people and then shoots them.
Yeah, shoots them skyward.
And then we got our first real look at what the Midgard stage looks like.
What's that? That little red icon that floats.
This is the interesting thing, and so I feel like this is going to be the thing that's it's stage specific.
Yeah, I mean, like everyone's thinking like stage hazards, but this is more of like a stage item. That brings on the hazards that you control if you get this summon.
Yeah, so any character in theory will be able to get this.
You can see he's like has a red glow around him,
and this is what's going to bring in all the summons. So of course we have Odin.
Literally cuts the
stage in half. We have Leviathan. We have Ramu. We'll pause on them a little bit because I want to say Ramu again and roll my R.
Do it. I love it.
We have Leviathan, who's a big old little water snake, and we're going to talk about him in a second. We got Ramu, who's just chilling on top of a mountain. We got Ifrit, who's a real mean dog who shoots fire up from the ground. So I'm assuming Leviathan is just going to flood the stage as a big water dragon would. Ramu's just chilling on that little outcrop, shooting lightning at all metal surfaces.
That's a cool touch.
That is a super cool touch. Ifrit, the real fire dog, is just breathing on fire from the ground.
You can see it in this scene. Toon Link has a red glow, so he's the one.
He's the one controlling this. Yeah, and I also love how it just like the fire is so strong that it's completely rocking the platform on its axis. I think that's super cool.
Gone too far this time.
Oh, and now the big man himself.
Look at that!
Yes, Bahamut.
I love that red icon on the left side.
Yeah, and I love how it appears. It starts in the background, like right near the Mako reactor, and just completely goes through the sector and the slums.
So you have a moment of panic to get everyone on that left side.
And I like how it doesn't. You don't get like so at this point. You see it in the background. Wait. Oh no, I was going the wrong way. You're going to see the beam in the background, but it's not going to have a target yet. So at this point, I feel like it could go left or right.
That's true.
And so everyone's like, oh God, what's happening? And then as soon as the target's on the ground, it's like, well, okay, you have half a second in order to get out of there before everyone gets wrecked.
And then we have our final smash.
Oh my God.
One spiky hair anime with a big sword versus another. There can only be one.
It was Cloud. Cloud was the only one. And of course...
He's the original spiky hair angsty anime with a big sword.
Get out of here, Jimmy Fire Emblem. So of course Cloud is doing Omni Slash, which is his ultimate...
Get out of here, Great Aether.
Super cool looking. Yeah, like you said, the first time we've seen HD Cloud in a console video game.
So we don't have a release date yet.
No, we don't have. We got a cool victory theme. It's for 3DS and Wii U. Worth noting that the Wii U is the only footage we've seen so far.
But they did say 3DS, and we did reach out, and they did say that.
And then what do we have here?
Chocobo costumes
little
for your
Chocobo
Mii
costumes
characters.
For your Miis. One's a little sleepy in the
Again, no specific mention or price. So I'm assuming that eventually they're going to announce like a bundle pack, like you can get Cloud, the stages,
and the Chocobo thing
and the Chocobo stuff, and on like both platforms.
Yeah. One thing they don't mention, which is just interesting, is that all the Smash Bros. Characters so far have or are going to have amiibo. And so are we going to see a real cool Cloud Strife amiibo?
You know, I've already seen a good Photoshop. It was a bunch of amiibo, and then it had Cloud in a wheelchair on amiibo.
That's sad Cloud after his energy coma. Oh, poor Cloud. Well, sometimes that happens. I would totally buy it. I'd buy like 10 of them. We still don't have Final Fantasy VII. The Final Fantasy VII remake for PS4 and Xbox One is 10,000 years away.
And there's also another Smash Direct next month.
Yeah, we're getting one in December.
are we going to get another character? Because they didn't say that this was the ballot.
Loudy.
There's still a Smash ballot. I don't know if Cloud won that ballot.
No,
so
Banjo did.
This
Banjo's
could be just
coming.
Sakurai going, you know what, here's Cloud, plus next month we reveal something else.
Yeah, this is insane.
I'm excited.
It was so
where's Goku?
With Goku 2015. Brendan, thank you very much. We're going to have a lot more on Cloud and Smash Bros. Throughout the year and into 2016. So for everything else, spiky-haired boys and Nintendo characters fighting each other, you're already in the right place, IGN.com.